Here this morning in Kathmandu, a city of incredible energy, history, resilience and movement. From the moment I arrived in Kathmandu, what stood out was the incredible energy of this city. Its movement, its vibrancy and the sense of market that is evolving rapidly while staying deeply connected to its culture and identity. And that is exactly why today is a meaningful moment for us at Uber. Today, we are proud to officially announce Uber's launch in Nepal. And with this launch, Nepal becomes Uber's 10th market in the Asia Pacific region. That's an important milestone for us. Not just because we're entering a new market, because it reflects about how we think about the future of mobility and the role Nepal can play in that future. As the Regional General Manager for Uber in Asia Pacific, I spent a lot of time thinking about where mobility is headed, where cities are growing, where digital ecosystems are accelerating, and where Uber can create meaningful impact for riders, drivers, and communities. Asia Pacific matters enormously to Uber's global story. It's a growth engine for the company. The region is home to some of Uber's fastest growing, most dynamic, and most innovative markets globally. Some of Uber's most compelling mobility stories are coming out of Asia Pacific. From highly connected urban ecosystems to rapidly digitizing economies to markets where technology is transforming how people move, work, and access opportunity. It's a region that's helping shape the future of mobility, and Nepal firmly belongs in that conversation. When we see Nepal, we see a market with enormous potential at the cusp of meaningful transformation as it embraces change fueled by growing pool of tech-savvy population. At Uber, we believe mobility is about far more than getting from point A to B. Mobility sits quietly underneath how cities function and how economies grow. That's why this launch matters to us, because Nepal is not simply another pin on the global map. We see Nepal as a country with a strong mobility future, a place where digital platforms, urban transformation, and consumer experience are converging in exciting ways. And we are incredibly excited to become part of that journey. One of the privileges of leading the APAC region is seeing how differently mobility evolves across the markets. Put simply, no two countries are identical. What works in Tokyo may not work in Sydney. What works in Mumbai may not necessarily work in Hong Kong. Great mobility companies don't just scale globally, they learn locally. And as we launch in Nepal, we do so with deep respect for the uniqueness of this market. Its people, its urban landscape, and its evolving digital ecosystem. We're launching with our four-wheeler and two-wheeler offerings because mobility is never one size fits all. Today's launch is also a reflection of how much the world of mobility has changed. Across APAC, consumers increasingly expect services that are seamless, intuitive, technology-enabled, and available at the tap of a button. We are entering Nepal at a time when cities are growing, digital behaviours are accelerating, tourism remains vital, and consumers are increasingly embracing technology in their everyday lives. That combination creates a compelling environment for innovation in mobility. Before I do close, I wanted to thank everyone who has helped make this milestone possible. Our teams right across the world and Asia Pacific and South Asia, our local teams and our collaborators here in Nepal, and all of you here today, members of the media, ecosystem stakeholders, and our partners for joining us on this important milestone. We are incredibly excited about what lies ahead. Thank you for being part of this moment, and thank you for welcoming Uber so graciously into Nepal.